Hello folks, this is Felix and welcome to the workout vault. Although this room is not quite the vault you would expect, we will build our own gym in my basement. Since due to COVID, most gyms are closed, and even if they are open, you have to train with restrictions like wearing a mask and social distancing and all that. Not that it's the worst, but you'll get my drift. The gym I went into when they were still open in the last few months, basically a third of all equipment has been restricted, like taped off and everything, and you couldn't use it. And my favorite things to work on weren't available, so I just thought to myself, fuck it, build your own gym in your basement, and basically that's what we'll do. Accompany on my journey to build our own gym in in my basement, and yes, I bought steel pulleys, screws, and everything you might need for around $450. And since I have a little brother who's a mechanic that can weld properly, I have the luxury of having someone welding that stuff together for me. I tried welding myself, but it takes a lot of practice to do it properly, and since I don't want to have my equipment falling down on me when things get heavy, it's better to let it do someone who actually knows what it's doing. You can basically build the whole thing out of wood. I think it's a little more cost expensive, and the whole thing would be, I guess, a little bigger, since I used like those steel bars with 4x4 centimeters with some 3mm wall strength, and to have the same kind of strength you would need at least 10 by 10 wood bars to implement. Sorry for the language, I'm not an English native speaker, but I hope we'll get to the point that you understand me well enough. That's also a journey, like we'll build muscle and also get a little more eloquent on the way. I hope so. As I work in IT, that's not quite the most movement-heavy job, I guess, but I'm trying to stay fit and healthy, and building our workout vault in the basement is, I think, a necessary step to stay fit and healthy. But first we'll have to start cleaning up everything. The basement is basically full of shit right now and needs to be cleaned, so I think this first video will mainly consist of tidying up, making room for actually being able to setting up something like a dual cable pulley and everything. Yes. So yeah, let's start the video. Just cleaning the basement a little bit, getting things ready. I work out there. I'm working out there right now, but since space is a little tired with everything laying around, we moved here about 3 months ago, and most of the most of the stuff that's left over there is basically crap from moving here, and that needs to be thrown in the trash and everything. So yeah, let's get started.